name is Pascale Gibon, and I am delighted to welcome you to the Everyday Life Balance Show, the podcast for men and women who want to create more balance and harmony in their life on the mental, physical, and spiritual level. Every Monday, you get access to insights, practical tools, and strategies on well-being, personal development, life fulfillment, and success from experts in their field and from me, your change catalyst. It is my mission to guide you to happiness and help you find greater joy, inner peace, and balance. This is an invitation to you, the listener, to transform your life one step at a time.
Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Everyday Life Balance Show, where we take a moment to reflect, breathe, and embrace life's journey with intention and care. I'm Pascale Gibon, your host. Today, in episode 361, I want to talk about something that feels all too familiar to many of us, especially in big cities: rushing. The frantic, non-stop, go energy we bring to our everyday lives. Whether you're a busy mom, a career-driven professional, or someone just trying to keep up with everything on your to-do list, it can feel like you are always racing against the clock. But at what cost? Let's take a second. I know you're probably listening while juggling a million other things. You are maybe on your way to work, picking up the kids, or crossing off your next task. But I want to ask you something. If you believe you constantly run out of time, when was the last time you truly felt present? Not just in your body, but in your mind and spirit. It's a question that can feel uncomfortable because most of us, especially women, are so accustomed to doing and being everything for everyone that we don't even realize we're living in this constant state of rush. We rush to get to work, check off our responsibilities, eat, and take care of our families, and then we rush to bed, only to do it all again tomorrow. But here's the thing. This rhythm of rushing, this need to always be moving at full speed, affects our well-being, whether we realize it or not. Rushing through life isn't just exhausting, it's unsustainable. Over time, it begins to impact our mental and physical health. We experience heightened levels of stress, fatigue, and burnout because our bodies are constantly in fight or flight mode. Think about it. When you're always hurrying, your mind and body don't have time to relax. Your cortisol levels stay elevated, leading to anxiety, irritability, and even physical issues like high blood pressure, headaches, or digestive problems. Let us not forget about the emotional toll. When we're constantly rushing, we rarely stop to connect with ourselves or the people we love. How often have you snapped at your kids, your partner, or even a co-worker? Not because you're truly upset, but because you're overwhelmed by the pace of life. Let that thought linger for a second. I know, so much of this is outside of our control. There are deadlines to meet, mouths to feed, and responsibilities that demand our attention. But I want to gently remind you that while we may not be able to change the demands of our lives, we can change how we respond to them. We can change our beliefs and habits. Here is the truth. What we are fighting isn't time. It's not about squeezing more tasks into the day or being super efficient. The real issue is how we use our energy. When rushing, we're leaking energy, expending it in a frantic and unproductive way. We tell ourselves that if we hurry, we'll get everything done. But in reality, we're burning out and missing out on the moments that truly matter. Instead of trying to beat the clock, I urge you to focus on managing your energy, not your time. Energy management is the key to creating a more balanced, joyful life. I learned years ago from one of my personal development mentors that it's not time we need to manage, but our activities. Let me paint a picture. Imagine you're a mom of 2 trying to get out of the door in the morning. You're making breakfast, packing lunches, getting yourself ready, and the kids are, well, being kids. It's chaotic and you're rushing. But what if instead of thinking about all the things that need to get done at that moment, you take a deep breath and think about the energy you're bringing into the situation? Start by prioritizing what is urgent and needs to be done right now. What can wait? Most importantly, how can you approach the moment with a sense of calm rather than urgency? This is the essence of activity management, focusing on the quality of your actions rather than the quantity. It's about bringing mindfulness and intention to each task, which helps you conserve energy, reduce stress, and subsequently accomplish more in a way aligned with your well-being. For the busy 9-to-5 worker caught in the rat race, this might look like setting realistic boundaries around your workday. Instead of working through lunch or squeezing in tasks between meetings, honor those breaks. When you take time to recharge, you come back more focused and efficient. You find that giving yourself space to breathe allows you to accomplish more with less effort. Here is where the magic happens. When we stop rushing, we begin to reconnect with life in the most meaningful way. We start to notice the little joys we would miss otherwise. Our children's laughter, the taste of our food, the beauty of a moment of stillness. We also reclaim our health, reducing stress and allowing our bodies to heal from the inside out. Over time, living this way helps us cultivate a sense of peace. You realize you don't have to do everything perfectly to be enough. You do the best you can and you are already enough. The more you focus on managing your energy and being present, the more you find that the world doesn't fall apart if you slow down. It often falls into place. So, beautiful souls, I invite you to slow down. Permit yourself to breathe, savor the moments, and approach your life with a little more gentleness. The race against time is an illusion from which we can free ourselves at any moment. Take a deep breath with me right now. Inhale. Exhale. You've got this. Until next time, be kind to yourself. You deserve the space to live life fully without rushing all the time. I'm sending you lots of love and light.
Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for reviewing and rating the Everyday Life Balance podcast on iTunes. And thank you for subscribing to this podcast so that you can continue to get training each time I release a new episode. I look forward to connecting with you next week. And as always, yes, you can dream it, create it, live it.